Good morning, President Mendel, faculty members, honored guests, graduate students, point fivers, and fellow classmates. My name is Justin Suh,
And I'm Jason Liu.
and we're honored to stand before you today as your senior class marshals. Standing here feels a lot like the first time we were climbing Stone Hill. Reaching the top is exciting, but describing that view to anyone who hasn't been there before, and you'll get blank stares. It's the same blank stares you get when you tell people you go to Williams, and they ask if you actually meant William and Mary, and then you just sigh and laugh because trying to explain it never works. Like Stone Hill, you have to climb it yourself to see what makes it worth the journey. It's not something you can explain in words. It's something you have to live.
If I'm being honest, being chosen as class marshal feels a bit of the same way. A lot of people asked us, say, what's a class marshal? And the best answer I've given is that we're glorified sheepdogs. I definitely felt that way when I was herding everyone around. But jokes aside, serving as class marshal means playing a small role in a much bigger view, much like how Stone Hill fits into campus as a whole. And for those of you who haven't been, when you go to Stone Hill during the day, it's exactly what it sounds like, a stone hill plus some cows. Honestly, it's a little underwhelming, especially when the cows aren't around. But when you climb Stone Hill at night, something different happens. You turn around, and the whole campus stretches out beneath you, glowing in the dark. And then above you, the stars shine in a way you can't see from your dorm. From that spot, Williams feels both small and infinite at the same time.
This is what our time here has been like. By day, life at Williams is a bit mundane. We're going to class, grabbing a snack at Resky, running into someone we know pretty much everywhere. But every once in a while, like that view from Stone Hill, there's a moment of reflection where you can look back and see how far you've come. The campus lights below remind us of the people and routines that ground us, late-night conversations, the friends you met along the way, the professors that believe in us. And then, when you lift your eyes higher, the stars remind you that there's more beyond this valley, bigger questions, bigger possibilities, and a bigger world that Williams has prepared us for. As seniors, we stand on the edge of our final year. From here, we can see the first-year versions of ourselves, all the way back to during first days. Back then, the lights ahead felt overwhelming, new faces everywhere, traditions we didn't understand, problems we weren't sure we could solve. But these experiences have been part of the climb, part of learning to keep our footing, even when the ground felt steep, part of teaching us how to be patient and stand still long enough to see both the lights below and the stars above. Step by step, those lights became familiar. They became our home.
We all came to the conclusion that everyone here belongs, that each of us is one light in the valley, shining with our own unique gifts. And together, those lights form the view that make Williams what it is. Convocation is a moment for all of us to pause before we walk back down that hill. Above us, we see the unknown, and that's scary. The lights of campus don't stretch on forever, and beyond the Purple Valley is a world that is vast and complicated and something we're not ready for. But if there's one thing that Williams has taught us, it's that perspective changes things, that the same hill that looks ordinary by day can take your breath away at night.
These final months are the last stretch of days we will spend side by side in classrooms, on fields, and across dining halls, shaping one another in ways big and small. In a matter of months, our relationship to this place will change. We will no longer walk through it as students, but as graduates as we trade this Purple Valley for what comes next. What we have built together as a class is unreplicable. No other Williams class will live the same set of moments and memories. So let's use these last chapters to write a story that endures, a legacy that adds to the long history of Williams, and a standard for classes that will follow in our footsteps.
Let's cheer a little louder, laugh a little longer, live a little brighter. Stay present in the glow of the lights around us, but don't forget to look up too. The stars above are waiting, but the lights below will always be a part of who we are. Congratulations on making it this far, class of 2026.
Jason and I can't wait to see all that you accomplish. We're proud to call you all our classmates.
Thank you.
Thank you.